The Humble ISD Education Foundation encourages teachers to reach students outside of the box. The innovative ideas that our teachers are coming up with are reaching the entire district. Northbelt Elementary just did an awesome one the week before school, going into the neighborhoods in school buses and reaching our community and passing out school supplies.
It was raining. It was pouring in rain that day.
And normally, back in my day, if a teacher came to your home, it meant trouble.
They came into my house, and I thought that was one of my mama's friends, until she said, "Is Giovanni here?" I was like, oh my goodness.
Just to get to those kids and just love on them and let them know that we are excited to see them, that is all that matters.
But to see the smiles on their faces, the look of surprise and the shocked, it really put things into perspective, you know, to be able to be invited in. I think often we talk about the parent-child teacher relationship and the importance of that. And I think this initiative really was an opportunity to build that even more.
When it actually happened that day, I was almost in tears because we'd never experienced anything like that.
And I went home to my teacher friends like bragging, going in. Like I was so excited. Like, let me tell you what happened today.
It helps. It helps start the school year off right.
Collectively throughout the whole entire school year, the Humble ISD Education Foundation has granted over $1 million back to Humble ISD. And it's a fun process. Those people that read those grants to recommend those grants, pretty much all of them ride the bus so they too can see the reaction of our teachers and students.
Oh yeah, I remember when you won that thing. And all of a sudden, boom, everyone burst in. Then we all standed up at the same time. Some of us were saying like, we're rich or we're billionaires, because that was a lot of money on the check. It was awesome.
We need to make the impossible possible for our teachers by helping them reach their students with these amazing ideas by funding sometimes the most impossible grants, making them possible for them so they can reach their students.
The outdoor musical instrument was sort of an extension to other grants that I've received. The foundation rewarded me a grant called Bird's Eye View, and we were able to put bird feeders and bird houses on our campus so kids can learn about birds.
At Roosts and Wings, we like to go and look at the birds.
I love seeing the way that we help birds.
Then I received another grant where we put in a butterfly garden.
And we also help the caterpillars and stuff with our gardens because they like chew on plants.
And so the outdoor musical instrument is sort of an extension of that, and it will be part of our garden area, so it will be like a sound garden, and it's going to be like a xylophone. It will have attached mallets so that students can come anytime and play the instrument, but during the school day, the science teacher can come bring children outside and talk about sound waves and the science of sound, and the music teacher can bring children out and talk about music and rhythm and creative musical expression. And then other teachers can just bring the kids outside and practice the art of listening and being quiet and being still and listening to the sounds from the xylophone.
I wrote a grant for a project called the 24-Hour Theater Project.
We write the play as well as perform it in 24 hours.
Including sets and scripts and characters and costumes.
And so everyone's going to have to learn to collaborate and to work on a hard deadline in a high-stress situation, which is what most American jobs are.
It really helped me boost my self-esteem, and that's just because of all the hard work that everybody was able to do.
It was a really good bonding opportunity.
24-hour theater helped me understand how good my memory was, and that allows me to do better in my classes, and I'm sure that it'll even better me after high school.
24-hour theater is great because you put a lot of work into it. It's a ton of work, but it's so much payoff. It's so worth it.
Before, I felt
All the 8th graders and 7th graders, what they're gonna do is pick on us.
I felt kind of nervous that I wasn't gonna know where my classes were.
I felt really like I did not want to come here. I'm just like, please let elementary go on longer.
I thought it would be nice to have the students to have a personal, more small group conversation with students that had recently been through this same transition.
And we got in small groups and they could ask them whatever questions they wanted to ask them.
The 6th graders, they were nervous whenever they first came, but we kind of just showed them around the school, get them familiar with like the different classes. We played games with them. They got to know some of the 8th and 7th graders.
And so whenever they realized that they were going through the same things in the transition from 5th grade to 6th grade, and how nervous they were, they realized, okay, everything's going to be okay. Woodcreek's a good, safe place to go to school, and you can really thrive here. They realized that they had great opportunities here at Woodcreek.
Afterwards, we felt, okay, maybe they're not so bad.
More excited than nervous.
Now I feel really confident about coming here.
When I was there the whole time, I was just full of joy. I was happy. It was fun. It was a great experience.
Thank you, Humble ISD Education Foundation. We could not have done this without you.
I want to give a special thank you to the Humble ISD Education Foundation because they made it all possible.
Thank you so much to the Education Foundation for supporting the 24-hour theater, especially this year because you're giving us so much and it's going to make it really awesome.
Moving on to my teacher.
That's all? Oh my gosh, please edit it all out. Edit it all out.
Be a buddy, not a bully.
Can people please stop littering?